And 2 people arrested, another on the run. Right now, police in Seguin hope you can help close a shooting case at a park. So take a look on your screen. Investigators say Cristiano Soto and Sahara Vega were in the car when the accused gunman fired towards Park West on Monday. They were arrested during a traffic stop. The last person they are looking for is this man, 20-year-old Draven Rene Reyes. If you know where he is, call the Guadalupe Crime Stoppers. That number on your screen right now, 877-403-TIPS.
Now to the latest in Ukraine, where Russia's war on the country has entered week 6.
The United Nations is now suspending Russia from the UN Human Rights Council. ABC's Alex Perche has a story.
This morning, after Russia was suspended from the United Nations Human Rights Council, news scenes like this explain why. This apartment block in Bucha took a direct hit. ABC's James Longman was with a man named Bowden, showing us what the attack did to his friend on the 8th floor.
And that is the remains of his friend, his child remains. I mean, I'm looking at his bones, at his body here.
Bowden saying he wants the whole world to know the truth about what's happening here. Russia has called scenes like these staged lies. But this morning, German intelligence has reportedly intercepted messages in which Russian troops discuss the indiscriminate killing of civilians. The Washington Post reports in 2 separate communications, Russian soldiers described questioning Ukrainian soldiers as well as civilians and then shooting them.
With each day, more and more credible reports of rape, killings, torture are emerging.
Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky says the situation is much worse in the town of Boryanka, where investigators say they found 26 bodies buried in rubble Thursday. He's accused Russia of using hunger as a weapon by blocking food supplies. Now, as this war shifts to the eastern part of the country, thousands of civilians are trying to flee. Speaking before NATO, Ukraine's foreign minister warning the battle for the region will be devastating.
The battle for Donbas will remind you was Second World War.
The U.S. Senate responding by voting to reinstall the Lend-Lease program, basically allowing President Biden to give Ukraine weapons for free, delaying payments until later. The House still has to approve the bill. Alex Perche, ABC News, Washington.
In your morning headlines, an appeals court has reinstated President Joe Biden's vaccine mandate for federal employees. The decision lifts a district court's January injunction that stopped the requirement and ordered the lower court to dismiss the case. The majority on this 3-member panel of the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals said the lower court did not have jurisdiction to issue the injunction. Now, the requirement has been on hold since the nationwide injunction was issued at the start of the year. Lawyers for the mandate's challengers did not immediately respond to any requests for comment about whether they plan to appeal this decision.
In Israel overnight, at least 2 people were killed and several wounded in a shooting in a crowded central Tel Aviv bar and restaurant district. The motive for the shooting was not immediately clear, but it came amid heightened tensions following a series of deadly attacks carried out by Palestinians. The militant Hamas group ruling Gaza praised the attack but did not claim responsibility. Footage showed police flooding the area and training their guns on the upper story of a building. It also showed an explosion of some kind. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett was monitoring the situation from Israeli military headquarters.
Well, fans of the late, great Betty White will now have a chance to own a memento from her career as the First Lady of Television. Julian's Auctions in Beverly Hills is putting up 1,500 of Betty White's treasured possessions on auction this fall. Now, these items include everything from her award show gowns to her jewelry, home furnishings, and get this, even her Golden Girls director's chair. Now, the collection includes certificates for her 21 Emmy nominations, as well as rare photos of her personal life and work on behalf of animal rights. Now, the auction is set to take 3 days and it runs from September 23rd through 25th at Julian's Auctions in Beverly Hills. But don't worry, you don't need to go all the way out to California to make a bid. You can do it online remotely. Time now, 4:36, 48 degrees out.